Welcome from fucking El Salvador. Why do I cuss? Because it is me. Get used to it or stop watching my videos. That's true. So, my name is Roland. Here I am in El Salvador. My journey, this YouTube channel will be sharing what I learned, what I'm learning, what I'm going through, and just documenting my life because I realized I know some things that is worth sharing and I don't know a lot of things. So with this YouTube documentation and lifestyle documentation, two birds with one stone. I'm gonna document my journey on how I build my physique, how I get myself healthier, how I build my coaching business, how I build my best life, and I'm going to share all the tools that I'm going to use. Now, this first vlog right now is about rebuilding. This is going to be a vlog series of me rebuilding my physique. Because right now, if you see me, if I flex, I'm still in a good shape, right? Most people would say I'm above average. I would say, and most people. However, when I'm not flexing, I ate already 2 big meals today for my calories. So when I'm not flexing, you could see my little belly came back, and this, for me, for my mindset, most people would say that I'm superficial. I'm not. When I look at myself, I don't feel the best. I know that last year, when I fixed my physique and I got myself ripped and 12%, 11% body fat, and I was absolutely jacked. I loved it. I had so much confidence. Now, I got also injured because I pushed myself. I forced, rather than use a lot of smartness and intelligence, I forced my way. I have too much willpower and too much spirit for my own good. I almost destroyed my body. My sleep is quite bad. I cannot sleep more than 5 to 6 hours. My body, my mind is just stressed. That comes from a Flow 60 emotional regulation, meditation, calmness, freaking teacher, coach, instructor, mentor, whatever, student, practitioner. How is that possible? Living too much on the outside world, physical 3D world, rather than listening within what's needed for my life. Now, my life requires personalized attention and programming. Not just my life, your lives too. That's what I'm going to help you with. So, if you start commenting, what's your challenge, what's your problem, what's your goal, what do you want to achieve, realize, get to, I'll help you. I will be your best friend. I realized a couple days ago that a coach like myself to others, I'm like their best friend. I'm supporting them to see themselves even better. And I'm cracking my body because I'm getting stiff sometimes. So, long story short, last year I had a terrible sciatic nerve injury, left sciatic nerve. I just pushed myself, I pushed my body to the limit, I trained myself to the limit, I dieted myself to the limit, I did fascial flows, I did qigong, I did mobility, I did gym, I did Flow 60, I did flexibility training, and I just freaking crushed my L5. I had a L5 herniated disc. Now, the doctor said that, it can be resolved. Just don't push it too hard. Make it easy. With myself, progress. But nobody has taught me that. That's when I realized I had a fucking victim mindset. Me, from a fucking victor. All those books, I traveled with all those books from freaking Europe to San Salvador, El Salvador, Central America. That injury just took the winds out of my sail. I lost a lot of confidence. I lost my identity as a Flow 60 confident instructor and coach. I couldn't do the hops. I couldn't do the drop down arms. I couldn't do the twists. I had so much fear in my mind of movement. I couldn't understand. I didn't know what I did. I didn't know what can I do to not get injured again. So I bought this book and I researched and I realized that I had a disc herniation from too much flexion of my spine, which compressed my discs. Now I also had two life-threatening, I don't know how I'm still alive, but I had two life-threatening accidents where I was hit with a bicycle and another time with a scooter. So I was driving a bicycle and a scooter and fucking people ran over me like fucking crazy. I don't know how I'm still alive, but I am just super grateful to be here. That's why these two angel wings on my back, because I had this inspiration that angels are taking care of me and I'll be an angel taking care of other people. But guess what? My plan failed when I got injured. So when I got injured, it was like a really bad confidence hit for myself. So for a while, I felt bad for myself. I felt pity. I was like, why me? Oh my God, like my life is so much worse now and it's so difficult. But one of the blessings is that I found true love. I found a woman who loves me for who I am. We don't know too much about each other, but what we know is that energy doesn't lie. And my energy doesn't lie. I have so much love and acceptance for this woman and support, and she has the same for me. So this vlog is number one. It will be a series of vlogs of how I am rebuilding my body. I'll do this curtain, I'll fix it. So it will be rebuilding, number one, number two, number three, number 100, number 600, number whatever. We'll see how far I get. But I also enrolled into an identity shift program. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself, because the way I was living every day wasn't so much inspiration. I was just going through the days and I was hoping to, get through the day and just, miraculously somehow heal myself, but it didn't fucking really happen. So I realized I must take massive action and I must completely change my thoughts, my feelings, and my actions, because the way I was living was creating my results. And if you find yourself in that exact position, remember 6 years ago I was smoking weed, I was being 100 kilograms, 99.5 kilograms. I was depressed, suicidal. I was, emotionally eating pizzas and chocolates and sweets every single day. I was 99.5 kilograms, fat, not going to the gym. You get that? I'll show you a photo. Number two, I was playing video games every day. I was smoking weed almost every day. Most days, like almost every day, all day. It was crazy. It was a fucking shit show, but I was depressed, bro. I hated my life. I was working jobs that I didn't like, Papa John's, fucking warehouse factory jobs, delivery. What the fuck do you like about that life? I didn't. So I changed my life. But let's go to the habits, right? Emotional eating, video games, smoking weed, watching porn, gambling. I was fucking betting on football, soccer, fucking, handball, basketball, tennis, anything. You know how many addictions is that? 5 fucking addictions. Let's go to the scrolling as well and all kinds. Now, what am I addicted to right now? The outside world. That's my only addiction. The outside world. I am addicted to making progress. My ego, that's what I'm addicted to. So with this, I am simply transcending my ego, putting it away, and I'm putting myself out here, deconstructing my ego, and I will try my best. I will do my best every day to serve, to give as much value as I can, to show up authentically who I am, because I realize some people I will not vibrate with. And we just don't match. And then other people will like me for who I am, and that's a risk I take, and that's a risk that I was never really willing to take until now. And that's a sign of maturity as well. So don't expect me to be perfect, because I'm not perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect. I'm here to help, I'm here to serve, I'm here to give, I'm here to show up for myself, for my partner, for my family, for my extended friends, and for you, for everyone. So I'm gonna fail forward. This is going to be rebuilding. This is going to be me sharing my story, vlogging and sharing like who I was, how I transformed, who I am, and who I am becoming. And look, if you are looking for somebody whose life is revolved around this, and you want some personalized help, because everybody and anybody can buy $20 per month training apps, and $50 per month, or $99 per month, or whatever per month. Everybody can buy cookie cutter programs. But why aren't you jacked like I was? Why? Identity, your ego, your self-concept, your image, who you think you are, is not that. My identity is not as of a healthy person who is flexible and everything. I'm so fucked up, you'll see my videos, but I don't take any more excuses. Done. From now on, progress. Not just on the outside, on the inside, because this is what I was called for. To film this video, to get out there, to put out value, not just once, but forever. Can you imagine that? I don't know who I'm going to become, but it's going to be beautiful. And I was just not living inspired, and I want to live inspired. Look, man, I loved being jacked. I loved being inspiring people. And this injury, it's a proof that anybody with a strong mindset, I had a fucking crazy strong mindset. I didn't take no for an answer. Coming from depressed, suicidal, smoking weed, overweight, nobody believed in me. I believed in myself, and I fucking changed my life. So coming from that strong mindset, living remotely, working remotely, traveling the world, anywhere. I have amazing friends. Mike Chang, Coach fucking Mike Chang is my mentor, my coach, my leader, my boss. Flow 60 changed my life, and then I fucking get depressed again. I lose my identity. Oh my god, I cannot move. What do I do now? Get your shit together. You, as a guy, as a man, as a woman, doesn't matter. If you find this message and you resonate with it, stick to it. Show up to the videos. Maybe leave me some advice if you see that I'm doing something bad. Don't criticize, because that just reflects your mindset. So whatever you speak, know that that's your belief, that's your mindset, and whatever you believe, you will act on. So I was realizing that, my results are not what I want. So why the fuck don't I fucking change them? That's what I'm going to do. So if you like this content, just give a like, support, comment, whatever, come back, and see you soon.